What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, as you may have seen by the thumbnail, we're going to be doing 2 unboxing in one video because these 2 products are not the star of the show. They will be the star of the show in the next video, but I'm just so anxious to actually get these unboxed and start using them that I'm just going to do a really quick unboxing, and then we're going to get on to the meat of the video, which is the boosted rev. We're going to be doing a range test in mode 1. And then I'm also gonna pump up the tires to 50 PSI because the last video I pumped them up to 45. So without further ado, let's unbox the RX100 Mark VII. And then we're gonna unbox the Rode Wireless Go. Okay, so let's start with the RX100 Mark VII. Okay, here are our papers. I'm just going to disregard those for a second and do that off screen. I'll register and everything later. So, okay, we have a wrist strap. Cool. We have the little AC adapter brick here to charge up the RX100 Mark VII. Set this to the side. We have, I guess these are for if you want to use a little neck strap. And then we have our micro USB charger. This is not USB Type-C. This is just a regular old USB, micro USB. Okay, I think we have something else, the battery. All right, so we have the little small battery, Sony battery that are in all of the RX100 Mark VII. See if that'll focus for me, come on. There we go. Set that to the side. And then we have the star of the show here, the RX100 Mark VII. Wow. Man, you just don't realize how small this thing is. It really fits in the palm of my hand. Now this is actually significantly smaller than the G7X Mark III. Look at this, wow. For all the power that this thing has, it's so small. It's just mind-blowing. Okay, so we're gonna get on to the next one. I'll turn it on, and we're gonna actually use this RX100 Mark VII for the rest of the video, along with my GoPro. So, I'm gonna move all this out the way. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is everything that comes in the box of the RX100 Mark VII. Real quick, we're gonna move on to the Rode Wireless Go here, and then I'm gonna set everything up, and then we're gonna be on and moving on to the boosted rev. All right, so now we have the Rode Wireless Go. Really quick unboxing. Now I've actually opened all of these up already, but I haven't actually used them at all. I've just basically set up the menu for the RX100 Mark VII, and I've charged the battery. That is it. And same thing when it comes to the Wireless Go. I've basically just charged the batteries. I haven't turned them on, haven't taken anything else out the package. So, oh wow, here we go. These things are extremely small, wow. So we have the receiver and transmitter here. These are really small. They're just kind of clipped on there. That is really cool. I have the Sennheiser XS wireless system. Okay, so what else we have in here? Oh, hold on. We have 2 micro USB Type-C or USB Type-C chargers for the receiver and the transmitter, so that you can actually charge them at the same time. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know with my Sennheiser, it only came with 1 freaking cord, 1 USB Type-C cord to charge both. So these are the little wind guards that come with the Rode Wireless Go system. You have your little 3.5 millimeter microphone jack plugins here, just a little bit of paperwork and a pouch, which will actually come in handy here. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is everything that comes in the box. Your 2 USB Type-C charging cords here. You have your little pouch to actually store your Rode Wireless Go's in. You have your 3.5 millimeter jack microphone plug here. You have the receiver and transmitter. You have your 2 wind muffs here. So that is everything that comes with the Rode Wireless Go. Now I want to put them all together, the Sony RX100 VII and the Rode Wireless Go, put them together, and we're gonna finish off this part of the video all on the Rode Wireless Go and the RX100 VII. All right, so now you're listening to me on the RX100 VII with the Rode Wireless Go. So I don't think I've ever showed this particular setup, but this is typically what I am shooting on. It's the Canon EOS R. I have the 16 to 35 f4 lens on here with the adapter, of course, and then I have the Sennheiser XS wireless system sitting up on top here. Now, again, it's a small system, but the Rode Wireless Go is so much smaller. I also have the Sony, dropped my transmitter. So I actually still have the Sony a7 III. It collects a lot of dust, I'm not gonna lie, because the Canon EOS R became my favorite camera after using it. It's perfect for YouTube. It makes things so much faster. This is by far a superior camera, but for YouTube, this is actually all I need. And please disregard all the junk in my house. Okay, so I am going to go get the boosted rev. I'm gonna get the adapter for the wheels here, and I'm gonna pump up to 50, and I'm gonna just show you how to place those adapters on your little stem to pump up the tires, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for all you people that want to pump up your tires, and you should really check it before you take your first ride to make sure you know what the PSI is. Let's unscrew this. You basically unscrew the little cap on top of the stem there, and then you want to place the large stem, but place the large part of here with the little grooves to screw it in. Place that right inside, screw it on top of that, and that is basically it. And you do the same thing for the back tire. It's the same exact. You get two of these little adapters here, extenders. That is it. That's all you do. I'm going to check my tire pressure to see if I'm still at 45, but I'm going to actually go ahead and pump them up to 50. Okay, so we're doing a range test on mode 1. I have everything's basically the same, weight's the same. The only thing that's a little different is I've pumped the tires up to about 50 psi. Now I'm going to be at max speed here at 12 miles an hour because I don't really think I can go any slower than that if I lose my mind. So I want to see if I can get close to 20 miles of range in mode 1. So right off the bat, I can definitely tell you that the regenerative braking is not as strong in mode 1, but that's kind of to be expected, being that you have less power, you're going pretty slow. Now I do have some concerns that on mode 1, I might not be able to make it up that hill that I went up the other day, because this thing is just boringly slow. But I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna catch back up with you guys at mile 3. Okay, one more thing. We're doing the same test going to Sebastopol. It is a 16-mile loop, so this time I'm gonna stop if I don't have 50% battery life.
I've seen so many times before, but it's something else today. I can't help imagining, recalling what my hands felt
Okay, so right now I am at 4 miles. I have about 75% battery life left. I don't know, I really have to compare it to the other one, but I can definitely tell you that mode 1 is not the way to go. It is extremely too slow. But I figured with pumping my tires up to 50 psi and staying in mode 1, eco mode, I should for sure get at least 17, 18 miles. If I don't, I'm honestly going to be disappointed. So I'm going to catch back up with you guys at about 7 to 8 miles.
On me in a peculiar way. I try to think of what to say. I can't help imagining, recalling what my hands felt. Can't keep my mind from traveling away with my one true friend.
Okay, so I'm at the 8 mile mark, and well, unfortunately I have 50% battery life, so I think it does look like I'm going to get about 16 miles. I'll be surprised if I get more than that. So this is mode 1, 50% tire pressure, same weight, 214 pounds. I'm going to head back and then I'll check back in with you guys once I get home, if I make it home. If I can't make it, I'll probably pick up the camera again. Okay, so if you remember my last video, you would know I was losing power right here, but I'm still going strong around 12 miles an hour. Let's see, I'm at 9%. I was basically around 2%, 4 to 2% right here. Oh, come on, lady, what are you doing? All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it home, but I am at this point, right at this pole up here. I'm past 14 miles, so it is a little bit better. Can I get 16? I don't know. I'm at 8%, and you can remember right around this point I was already kick pushing, so slightly better. 7% battery life. I'm gonna try to slow down just a little bit so I can make it home, because it is 2:30. Let's try to regen some battery going down this hill. All right. This is closer than I got last time, I have to say that. Let's see. Yes, I know. Battery's dying, I know. It's not gonna stop. So I'm at 14.75 miles. I'm definitely gonna make 15 for sure. Oh my God. Okay, Boosted, you need to fix your app because this thing is going crazy right now. Because this is driving me crazy. So, the Boosted app just crashed. It was going crazy. So I'm definitely not going to make it home, but I've gotten probably about, I'll say, 1.5 miles further than I did last time. But we'll see. I'm gonna run it out until about 1%. Still at 3%. Still going strong at 13 miles an hour. Okay, I'm at 2%. 1%. Okay, so I am unable to look at out the distance now because Boosted's freaking just froze up my screen, so I'm having to close out everything. So guys, it was about 15.5 miles that I've made it. I just had to reset everything because the Boosted app froze up on me. But yeah, I got about 1.5 miles more than I did in mode 2. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I am at 0% and I'm still going at 12 miles an hour. So I'm gonna actually make 16 miles, believe it or not. But I'm at 0%. As soon as I hit the apartment complex here, I'm gonna stop because I don't want to damage my battery. But yeah, I actually just kept going. I turned the camera off and I was like, oh, what the hell, I'm just gonna keep going. And I've made it all the way home on 0% battery, which is very, very interesting in eco mode. So I actually did get 16 miles. I wish I would have recorded it, but guys, I'm still at 0% going strong, which is a little crazy. So I'm just gonna coast. I'm not gonna push it anymore. I'm afraid of damaging my battery. Interesting, very interesting. So it says 0.0 miles left, 0% battery left, but I'm still going strong. Wow, I've made it home. So a lot of things happened when I was riding that was really strange. Something's going on with this app that I can't explain. So it basically unregistered my boosted rev while I was riding. Now it's not registered to me at all. It's it just has the name that it came with, the boosted rev, whatever that is. Like, it seriously unregistered my boosted rev. So I don't even know if like it was accurate. I probably had more than 0% left in this thing. So I'm gonna have to redo this test eventually. But it's very interesting. 1% battery left. I don't know what happened to where it unregistered my boosted rev from me and went back to default. This has everything to do with the app apparently. So something's going on with this app to where it's screwing everything up. Like, I don't even know if it was at 0% because it felt like it was still at 15% based off how it feels. Because last time I was at 4%, I lost basically power. I couldn't go any faster than about 8 miles an hour, but I was in eco mode and I was still able to go 12 to 13 miles an hour, which was weird. And then you did hear, I don't know if you could hear it, but the app just went crazy and crashed. And like, it just kept going off and off and off, saying that the boosted rev was at low power. But was it though? I still had so much power left. There's something going on with this app. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gonna have to redo this test. Maybe I'll do it off camera or something.